Yo boys, සමාවෙන්න පොඩ්ඩක් ප්‍රමාද වුණාට මල ලයිට් දාලත් නෑ. මදයි ඉඳලා ක්‍රිම්සන් ගහන්න ගියා යාළුවනේ. ක්‍රිම්සන් එකේ කද කවුන්ට් එක පොඩ්ඩක් කේස් වගේ කේස් වෙලා තියෙන්නේ සුද්දා. මල ජංජාලය අපට විපතක් තමයි වුණේ. අයියෝ ෆකින් මොකද කියන්නේ බොයිස්? ක්‍රිම්සන් එකේ මොනවද දැන් මදයි? ක්‍රිම්සන් එක වෙනුවට ඩෙත් ස්ට්‍රෑන්ඩින් වත් ගහමු නේද? වෙන කරන්න දෙයක් නැහැ. නැත්තම් රික්විම් එක ගහමද? මොකද කරන්නේ? හොල්මන් ගේමක් ගහනවද? නැත්තම් උට මොකද කරන්නේ කියලා කල්පනා කරන්නෙම. උට ඉන්න බලන්න අපි අන්තිමට මොනවද මේ ළඟ ළඟ ගැහුවේ කියලා. මාර වැඩක් නුනේ යාළුවනේ අපිට. මදයි ක්‍රිම්සන් ගන්න ගියා. අපි ඩෙත් ස්ට්‍රෑන්ඩින් එක ගහමු නේද? මොකද කියන්නේ? ඩෙත් ස්ට්‍රෑන්ඩින් එකට බයිමු. මේ කරන්න දෙයක් නැහැ. මාදේ ඉඳලා නෙත්තකින් ඉදර ඔවුලන්න ඩෙත් ස්ට්‍රෑන්ඩින් එකට බයිමු. අම්නේ ලොක්කොම අතනස් කන්න නොයාවල දෙ අයෝ විපතක් තමා වුණා දේපාන්දර. ඒක මගේ වැරද්ද මං අද පොඩ්ඩක් ප්ලේ කරලා බැලුවේ නෑ ක්‍රිම්සන් එකේ අප්ඩේට් එකක් ඇවිල්ලා වගේ මට පේන්නේ. එහෙම ප්‍රශ්නයක් වගේ මට පේන්නේ වෙලාදී. මද කොලා Okay. මේ ගේම් එකත් ආතල් මේ සේඩ කම්පයි දෙනකං හිටපංකො ඉතින්ද චැට්ට ඉන්න කට්ටිය හායි පාරත්දාන්න බාන් ඔයාලත් එක්කත් පොඩි කයියත්දාගන්න බාන් මොකක්ද මේකක්ද සිීන්නෙක් කිය කද වෙන්නේදී මම මේ පලවෙනි වතාට යාලුනේ මෙච්චරලාක් මේ ඕබස් එක ස්ක්‍රීන් එක දිහා බලගින් තුන් දෙනෙ බලගන්න වනේද හායි පාරත්දාගෙන යන්න චැට්ට එකට අද තමයි යෝකොල වෙනුවෙන් වෙලා මේ වෙන් කරම් හින්දි මේක ෂේඩස් කම්පයිල්ලන ලෝඩ්ඩෙන් එන්න යාලුවනි ලයික්යක්කෙම දාගෙන යන්න එන කට්ටිය දැන්ගේම පටන්ගන්න ඕටම් නමයම් අයියෝ මයිද ස්ට්‍රීම්මට කෙලවුණා තමාගේ පෙයම්ම මෝක් එක් කරන දෙන්න මොකත්තකුයි what ඒ මොනවත් කන්රෝගන්න දෙන්නේ නෑ පත්්‍යයකවාද වෙලාදී මොත්ත යාලුවනි මොන මේ වලද මට යකානගින්නේ අයියෝ වයි වයි බං වයි ආයනන් ෂේඩස් ලෝඩ්කන් ලැස්තින්න පා නටපන් ඕ ඇතියන්ත හරි හරි අපි සීන් එකට එන්ටර් වුණා යාළුවා ශරි ඒක ළමයි එන්න ඉන්නේ ඕකේ ඕකේ නයිස් දැන් අපි MK දැන් අපි පොස්ට් එකක් දාගෙන වැඩේ වඩන් මූණ හොදපන් මේක ලුක් එක කස්ටමයිස් කරන්න පුළුවන් නේ පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න බලන්න මොනවද මුට හදන්න පුළුවන් කියලා බලන්න නාත් තියෙන්නේ okay ඒ තොප්පි සීන් එකට මං කැමති නේ okay මාරු කරන්න කියලා දෙයක්වත් නෑ අපිට නේ
No way.
no way තමයි මචං
Alright.
back හුටා okay talk කරන්න කියන
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam. It's a private room, after all. So if you ever want to sit down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics, along with any discoveries I happen to make. And who knows, some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the Cairo
ඌගේ
network.
size එකේ ඇටිට ඌගේ voice එක ගැලපෙන්නේ නැහැ හැබැයි ඕනේ උඹ නාඩපන් යයන් අපි එළියට යන් එන්නේ ඇතුළට බය වෙන්න දෙයක් නෑ
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
පඩවල මොකද මේ
Another curious vision.
Okay, take on a main order abroad the deviate. මොනවද අපිට ගෙනියන්දී?
All right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network. Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
ෆීල්ඩ් එක තාම මොනවත්ක් අන්ලොක් කළා නැහැ. මට
Updating with new data supplied by drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage.
මෙතන ඉන්නවා BT.
Sam, this is Charlie. A-Pass... And it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in A-Pass's processing power. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost A-Pass's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
ඔක්කේ සුද්දා.
A-Pass enhancements are now available.
හිටියමු අයිස් ඔල්ලෝ ඉතින් ගමන යන්න තමයි තියන්නේ
We'll take good care of this future attack.
Okay. Stretch my legs.
පුටා මම මොනවත් ගෙනත් නෑ ඔයි මේරියක සුද්ධ කරගෙන යන්න තිබ්බා උඩයි නරුම් වැඩි දුරක නෑ නේද වැඩි දුරක් ආවේ නෑ මේ මලකලිය කොහොමද
Okay.
ඒ අපේ වෙපන් නෑ නේද? වෙපන් එකක් ඕනේ. වෙපන් නැතුව කොහොමද ගහන්නේ? PCC එකත් අරන් PCC එක දාන්න බැරිද ට්‍රයි ක්‍රූසර් එකට දාමු. නයිස්. ඔය තියෙන්නේ Whoa! දැන් එන්න පුතේ දැන් ගෙලින්නම් ඔක්කොටම අම්මට Oh.
Must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your other deck's movements as you proceed.
මෙතන ඉස්සරහත් එකකින් එදිනවා දාලා.
Are you injured, Sam?
මෙයාගේ නගන්නේ. පියම් වාහනේ මෙමු. වාහනේ හෙන ඩොට එකනේ යාළුවනේ දාලා ඉතින් මරේ මර Oh, puta. Mawane yan. ඒරියා එක සුද්දයි මෙතන එකෙක් ඉන්නවනේ. ඒරියා එක සුද්ද කරගෙන මෙහා යාවි. පැත්තේ හිටිය සෙට් යන්නේ. අයියෝ ඒ මොන පාද බෝ අල්ලගත්තොත් කෙලියනේ පොඩ වැඩේ ලෙඩේ වෙන අයියෝ කෙලිනවනේ
Oh boy, that must hurt.
කොට්ටනියක් වගේ අඩෝ මේක වාහනේ යන්න සුදුසු මේ ටික ඔක්කොම වාහනේට දාන්න වෙනවා. Padava. Right. Ini tadi no. අම්මට අන්න අරහි සිටි එක friendly territory එකක්ද බේස් එක අර පැත්තේ කියනවා
That's the place, huh?
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam. Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds. Process your orders and requests.
ना पे डिलीवर कराया वो
You're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery. I could tell at a glance that you took good care of our cargo. Thanks for all your hard work. We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad you managed to bring it in. Like everyone says, you're a man people can count on. Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
පද බොල කිව්වලු බුදු අම්මේ ඒ කියන්න තියෙන වටේ වෙපන්නයක් අන්ලොක් වුණා
Now displaying your current porter grade.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, we might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the death stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realise it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plate gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people. Information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability. Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we've patched through an Odradek update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road. Due to our proximity to a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us. Clear as day. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. and they're every bit as dangerous as any other PT. You're going to want to steer clear at all costs. Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. Can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I'll filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
එලගිරි සුද්දා.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the Cairo network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knox, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
ඇතුළට යන්න බෑ.
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
Sub-order is now available for you.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie. To aid you in your future orders, we've also provided you with a new basic order suit with customizable colors. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
එලකිරි සුද්දා හරි හරි අපි මේක ගන්න එන්න මෙතන එහා පැත්තේ ඉන්නේ
Roll ready for you.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
What is this crap? What the? මේ වැරදි පැත්තකටනේ බං අපි ඇවිත් තියෙන්නේ. මොන යාච්චිට මුන්ගේ අරගේ ජෙට් එක බලහන් කොහොමද
Wait, Sam, you've just dropped some of your cargo.
කොහෙද බං මොගේ මේ ලබ්බ ගෙනියන්න දින්න අයියෝ ඒ මන් දැකෙත් දැක්කනේ. That's weird. ඉවරියක් දෙන්න කිය.
Wasn't expecting a porter of all people to drop by. Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it out this far. Betting it was the government that sent you my way. They've got an eye for talent. The contents look perfect to me. Hats off to you, mate.
Now displaying your current order grade.
I appreciate what you've done for me, really. But I'm afraid I can't agree to becoming a part of this chiral network of yours. To be frank, I don't trust you drawbridge people yet. There's also no end to the dangers in these parts. And if you haven't got what it takes to face them, you'll die like all the rest. Complete my latest order though, and I might be persuaded to reconsider. If it strikes you as an unreasonable request, you may as well go home now. There's no shame in recognizing when you're out of your depth. You gotta know what you can and can't handle if you want to survive out here. All of which is to say you shouldn't go off half-cocked and throw your life away. Are we clear?
weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Are you okay, Sam? Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Have a go at that. You actually managed to bring it back, did you? I'm genuinely surprised. Let me get a closer look at it. Must have been some hard yakka getting it here. You are no average porter, mate. I suppose I ought to hold up my end of the bargain. Get out your Cupid and finish the job.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So this is what it's like being all hooked up and wired in. At any rate, the form is a custom design of mine. Uses tranquilizer darts. Makes a hell of a bang when fired though. So keep that in mind. Just a shame our paths couldn't have crossed sooner. Maybe this world of ours wouldn't have been so divided. And maybe my mates wouldn't have had to die. sniper rifle. It's configured to fire tranquilizing rounds. An ideal choice for those who prefer to get the job done without undue bloodshed. Bit of advice though, make sure you engage your enemies at a healthy distance. It's not a silenced weapon, so fire too close and they'll be all over you before you have time to react. And don't think about taking a shot until you've planned your next move. Any sniper worth their salt stays mobile, constantly securing new vantage points to evade detection. And always remember to account for bullet drop when shooting at extreme ranges. In a nutshell, you might need to aim at a point a notch or two above your target, depending on the distance. And finally, you want to hold your breath to steady your aim before gently pulling the trigger. Having left that life behind, I've no need for guns any longer, but that doesn't mean they can't be of use to you. It may sound like a bit of a yarn, but my friends and I supported the government's plans to rebuild Australia. To defend ourselves against those who had other ideas, we had no choice but to take up arms. It ended up costing most of us our lives. All because of me. The commander. You've seen what became of them. My mates are the Watchers scattered all over this hill. Mixed in with all the enemies we slaughtered. And for what? Deep down, we were all the same. Blokes who called this land our home. Was it worth all the struggle, all the bloodshed, for the world we shared to be reduced to this? So, I left the military behind. Decided I had to go it alone. I had to figure things out. Were we all just doomed to die and become Watchers? Was that the only way for us to come together? Now fuck that. There was another way. Before it all went to hell, we should have tried to find common ground. And now, with your chiral network, that might finally be feasible. Working with the government too, maybe. For all that and more, I hope you don't let me down. Righto, Sam. I know you got places to be, but an order just came in that caught my eye. Seems our friends over at the government shelter might be in a bit of strife. If you're willing to look into it, you can review the details by checking the sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Might be a good occasion to fabricate a sniper rifle with the data I just shared, if you take my meaning. Anyway, think it over, would you?
එනගිනි සුද්දා
You're a tough bloke, Sam.
Come back again soon.
Go.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Almost there. Trouble nearby. Brigands.
මේ වන වීඩුවත්ද මල්ලවී
You a porter? Those brigands, are they all gone? Wow, this is a relief. I was beginning to think I was done for. Give me a moment to confirm the order details.
Krishan, yo!
That was incredible.
Welcome to
I want to get on your bad side.
brother. What
You seem like a porter we can rely on.
Oh, අපි
Go on, use your Cupid to get us online. Quickly now. I'll feel a lot safer once we're all hooked up.
Nice. ये रीजन का एक्सपेंड करा لما كده
Online at long last. This ought to do wonders for our ability to monitor chiralium levels by the plate gate, as well as keep an eye on the tar currents. More accurate data will definitely make travel safer for you and your friends aboard the DHV Magellan too. Ever since the plate gate appeared, we've been seeing increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout the Australian continent. Some theorise that the UCA's connection to the chiral network destabilised all areas with our coverage. But what's done is done though. Our best bet is to follow suit and connect Australia too. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one. If you can bring them all onto the network, we're confident we'll be able to calculate where and when the next plate gate will appear. Anyway, you should already have access to the data we designated for you. Now, if we could only manage to get that old road patched up and usable. Well, there's our schematic for an MP shell variant grenade. MP shells explode on impacts and are non-lethal munitions that can not only incapacitate humans, but also deal corrosive damage to mechs. And while they're not as effective as blood grenades, they can definitely hurt BTs too. In any case, you might want to keep a few stashed in your grenade pouch at all times.
Roughly.
We've also shared data for a grenade pistol. While it's only good for a few shots, this gun lets you fire MP shell grenades as projectiles. Its small profile means it packs easily as cargo and won't get in the way. Naturally, it'll fit snugly into any handgun holster as well. Our last contribution is the battle skeleton. Like other skeletons you may have used, it increases your maximum carrying capacity and movement speed. This particular model also provides additional protection. However, when you boost it to move faster, or whenever you benefit from its
you can
damage
use
reduction
redeems.
capabilities,
I have redeems.
it'll consume battery power. So make sure you have enough to
Description
spare.
के बारे boys.
If you find yourself running low while on the road, you'll need to
There
use
are
a generator
redeems,
or
redeem
borrow a
codes.
private room somewhere to recharge. You ought to take one out for a spin. It once ran through this region. Saw quite a lot of traffic from what I hear. If you scrounged up enough materials to keep the autopaver fed, you could make it just like it was back in the old days.
Really?
It's not like we have everything you need just lying around. Restoring roads is a massive undertaking, to put it mildly. Having said all that, east of this facility, you'll find the Smoke Hill mine. Get them operational and processing ores again, and you should have no trouble securing the requisite materials. I've posted a sub-order for this task, so take it on if you're interested. We can't thank you enough, Sam. Before you go, you've been getting a lot of praise for all your hard work. And in recognition of this, it seems you've been officially cleared to take on standard orders.
Between the harsh conditions and the violent outlaws, there are fewer and fewer folks willing to serve as porters these days. But there's no shortage of people who need help. You can review the available requests by bringing up the list via your ring terminal. You'll find a new sub-order too. We need someone to restore the mine. Bet you could benefit from having it operational as well. Anyway, thanks again for going above and beyond. Best wishes and safe travels to you, my friend.
That's some good work, Sam. The DHV Magellan's parked not too far from your position. You'll be able to pick up your next order on the ship. But before that, you should head back to your room and rest up. I imagine you're both pretty tired. You and Omen.
Order completed. Well done.
කොට මගලින් මගේ වාහනේ ගන්න ඕනේ.
Fuck.
කුණුහරුප කියන්න පායකෝ. යාළුවනේ මෝ කුණුහරුප කියන්න. වාහනේ ගන්න දෙයක් නෑ වෙයි. මඩ නාලා ඉන්නේ.
I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. Perhaps we could take a break?
එලකිට සුද්දා. අපිත් බ්‍රේක් එකක් ගන්න තමයි හදන්නේ. room එකට යම room එකට. There are redeem codes in the description. Copy one of them, paste it in your chat if you have points. There will be an animation displaying on my screen. Hola, Nidhi. අම්මට සිරි Hey yo. You want to know what redeem codes are like? Redeem. You redeemed one, no? Nice.
bahinawa palyahan padiwelata. bahinawa palyahan.
බයින්නයි කිව්වේ පල්ලෙහාට.
Are you alright? You were talking in your sleep. Kept repeating the name Amelie.
Sam, Tarman here. I'd like to brief you on this next order of yours. Once you're ready to head out, access the delivery terminal on the DHV Magellan to proceed.
Okay. Boys and girls, we are going to end the live stream right now. The step to fulfilling your dream. Hold Ozzy. Marikaba. Oh. Yadala. Okay, boys, we are going to end the live stream for today. GG. We'll see you tomorrow, Krishan. With Crimson Desert. Hopefully, I was planning to play Crimson Desert. Unfortunately, there are some issues with my game. We'll play it tomorrow. Alright, boys and girls, then this is all for today. Thank you for joining. GG boys. Same time, same place. Good night, brother. And boys, අපි යන්න යතනේ. Good night හැමෝටම. ටටා බයි. ජය වේවා හැමෝටම. පිගියා. ජය වේවා.